Alright, so basically what we have here, our lesson is 3.1 adding and subtracting decimals. So this is an addition sign, but first of all, I'll tell you that we did negative 5.62 plus negative 12.90. Now I added placeholders right here and here. So now all we need to do is add, and then check, and then we'll go on after that. 2 plus 0 is 2, 6 plus 9 is 15, 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8, and then 0 plus 1 is 1. Now we add the negative sign, and now we keep the decimal point in its spots, right there. Now we need to check. 5.62 rounds up to 6, 12.90 rounds up to 13, 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 1 is 19, so 19 is really close to 18.52, so their answer is 18.52. I'll circle that. That's this problem. On to the next. Alright, I'm back. So now we're on to the subtracting decimals part, which we have 15.39 and 2.6. Not 60, but 6. And again, we have placeholders here and here. So while doing that, it is subtraction. So what you need to do, it has a subtraction sign, but then you need to add your placeholders. Now, since it's subtraction, 9 minus 0 is 9. 13, well, it's 3 minus 6, but you can't do that, so 13 equals 13 minus 6 is 7. Put your decimal point down. 5 minus 2, 4, 0. Alright, 4 minus 2 is 2.79. Now we don't have to check because it's subtraction. We only need to do that for addition. So our answer is 2.79. There you go. 3.2, how to add decimals. Alrighty, so first this is 3.2, how to add decimals. And this is multiplying decimals. So since it's multiplication, think of it as 402 times 7. So 2 times 7 is 14. Carry your 1, 7 times 0 is 7. 7 times 0 is 0. Plus 1. 7 times 0 is 0. Plus 1 is 1. There you go. And then 7 times 4 is 28. Add your 0 as your placeholder. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 4 is 0. Just erase this. Alright, and then you gotta add these all together. 4, 1, 8, 2. Alright, there you go. And now here's the second step that you have to do to multiply decimals. There's 2 spaces after the decimals, so there's 2 right there, and 1. Add those together, 3. So put your decimal there. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And then to check it, third step is checking. So there you go. 4 times 4.02. We'll just keep at 4. And then that will actually go to 1. And I'll put it down here. 4 times 1 is 4. And there you go. That's your answer. That's your answer. There we go. Okay, this is 3.4, how to solve equation. equations using decimals. Okay, so what you want to do here, this is w minus 5.8 equals 1.2. Now, what you do for subtraction is that you do the opposite. Subtraction is now going to be division. So we do 5.8 on both sides, and they're same signs, so we cross this out because it's already used. These are same signs, so we don't have to subtract. So 10, and then we got 6, 7, and then w equals 70. That's our answer. Okay, well, now we're on this one. So k plus 3.91 equals 28.00. Now we have, these are both, again, same sign, so we do not have to subtract or add. But we actually do have to subtract on this, because it's addition. We have to do the opposite, it's subtraction. So we do 3.91 on both sides. 3.91 there, cross that out, put the line through. Now we got to do that. 10, 9, 0.52. Alright, and then k equals 25.09. Yeah. Alright, so now we got some multiplication here. And for multiplication, again, we do the opposite. We divide in this. Sorry. So now, hold on. Oops, sorry. Divide 1.2, 1.2. Do that. And then we got 1.44, 1.2, 0. Boom. Now we got 12. Alright, so 12 goes into 14 once. So that is 2. And then bring down the 4. Goes in twice. 24. 0. There we go. So y equal 1.2. Yeah. And now, finally, we got division. And again, for division, we do the opposite, multiplication. So, we got n divided by 8.2 equals negative 0.6. So, first, we put in, whoops, not in pencil, 8.2 here. Then we put in 8.2 up there, cross those out. And we still got our n. And now we still got negative 0.6 and multiplied by 8.2. So let's do that real quick. 8.2. Alright, so we multiply. Let's see here. 2, 0, 1, 0, 8, 4, 0, 4. Add those together. 4. And then we got 1 plus 1. And then we got up. And then n equals 4.92. Yeah. So I will show you guys how to add fractions with, this is a like denominator. So they already have the least common multiple will be, least common denominator is 10. So we already got 10 there. So what we're going to do is write 6 plus 3, right line, over 15. And then that will equal to 9 over 15. And then let me write 9 over 15 here. And then you can divide each of these by 3. So 3 equals 15 divided by 3 is 5. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then your answer is 3 over 5. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to do subtracting fractions with different denominators, and I will be doing method 2, which is multiply the denominators. So you're going to take 21 to 24, and then rewrite over 2, 1 over 2, which is half, and then you're going to multiply the opposite denominator. So multiply this by 24, and then you'll get 2, 2, yeah, and then you're gonna get, for each of these, 24 times 2 is 48, and then 2 times 24 is also 48. So 24 times 1 is 24. 21 times 2 is 42. So you got that. And then you'll have to do this. You're going to, this might get a little small, so forgive me. Let me see here. Then you gotta go 42 over 48 plus 24 over 48. Let me write down here. And then you get 42 plus 24 on top, and then you got 48 on the bottom. And then you just add them up. So then you'll get 66 over 48. And that is, you get 66 over 48. So, yeah, that's it. Alrighty, so we got multiplying fractions. So as you can see, we got 1/4 times negative 2/3. And what we need to do, this is multiplying fractions, so you just multiply, and this is how you do it. We have two numbers right here that could be multiplied that we can do, we can swap them. We can do the multiplication for them. So 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 4 twice, 2, write your fraction line, 2 times 3 is 6, 1 times 1 is 6, then don't forget your negative, and then, yeah, that's your answer. Alright, so now we got lesson 3.7, dividing fractions. So we're actually not going to divide. Since it's dividing fractions, we have to rewrite the whole number as you keep that number, flip this number, sorry, and then you change the sign. So you keep 3/4, you you change the division sign to a multiplication sign, and then you use 6/7 reciprocal, which is 7/6. Now you can do it. But we also have two numbers that we can multiply into each other. 3 goes into 3 once, and it goes in twice. 8 over 7, and that's your answer. Okay, so we have, this is 3.8, solve equations containing fractions. So we 1/6 again. Cross those out. You can cancel those out. Write that. Then we gotta minus that. It's not negative, yeah, minus. And then 5/6 minus 1/6 is 4/6. And then that's not the lowest it can go, so it'll go from 4/6 equals 2/3. That's your answer. Next we got subtracting fractions. Subtracting, solving equations on containing fractions. We got subtraction now. So you write 1/5 and 1/5 on each side, and then subtraction, addition does subtraction, but those don't work, so cross those out. And then 3/5 plus 1/5 is 4/5. Write that. That's your answer. Okay, so now we got 1/5 x equals 4, but 1/5 x equals 4. This one's all multiplying fractions. So we write 1/5, but we do its reciprocal. And its reciprocal, you just flip both numbers. So 1/5, 5/1. Cross those out because they're basically the same thing. And then 5/1 here. And then that actually turns into 4/1. So 4/1 plus, so 4/1 times 5/1 equals 20/1, which equals to just 20. I got 6/1 times y equals 1/2. Again, you do its reciprocal 1/6. It doesn't work, so alright, 1/6. Alright, 1/2 times 1/6. Get 12/1.